स्वागत है जी एक बार फिर आप सब ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸਪਿਰਚੁਅਲ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਗਣੇਸ਼ ਨਾਰਾਇਣਾ ਸਵਾਮੀ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਯੋਗਾ ਟੀਚਰ ਨੇ ਈਸ਼ਾ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੋਂ। ਆਓ ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਆ। ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਨਰ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰੱਖਣਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਹੈ, ਮਾਨਸਿਕ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਸਰੀਰਕ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਤੰਦਰੁਸਤ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿਵੇਂ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਆਓ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਆ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਗਣੇਸ਼ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ।
Thank you. Great to be here.
Thank you. So a little bit about yourself. Since how long you have been associated with the Isha Foundation, and what do you do over there?
Sure. So I've been with Isha Foundation for 9 years.
Okay.
9 years ago I took my program. And the last 3 years I've been full-time as a teacher, yoga teacher for the foundation.
Right.
So it's a full volunteer-run organization. So I'm also a full-time volunteer with the foundation.
Right. You teach yoga over there, the
Yes.
physical aspects of yoga or the mental aspects of yoga also?
We teach both. So
Okay.
Isha Foundation, it offers yoga in all its full depth and dimension.
Right.
So the main program that we offer is called Inner Engineering.
Right.
So it's a way to engineer the inside to create peace and joy within us. See, we've done so much engineering to the outside world.
Right.
And that's brought a lot of comfort and convenience to us in every way. Physically, we have so many more comforts than we had many years before.
Right.
But we've done very little to engineer the inside to experience a life the way we want it.
Right.
So just by engineering the body and mind in a certain way through yoga, you can create peace and joy within without having to seek it from the outside.
Okay.
So once there's a natural sense of peace and joy and blissfulness within you, then you can live life however you want to the best.
Right. So that's the most important thing what you have touched today, is to have that inner peace, joy and bliss. We are running every day after outer things, but inside we are becoming bankrupt, I would say. People are talking about religion, people are talking about spirituality, but probably feel that we go to a temple or a gurdwara for some time, sit over there, close our eyes, and that's it, that's done. But still, that is now not having that impact on us. So tell us today, Ganesh ji, that how we can have that pure joy, what you are talking about, or that bliss. What needs to be done? What needs to be changed inside so that we can be comfortable, and then inside and outside we have that bliss?
So the science of yoga is towards this. So it creates a certain chemistry within you just by doing simple practices, simple asanas or physical postures, and also a meditation that incorporates the breath. You can create a chemistry where being peaceful and joyful is just your natural state.
Right.
It's not something that you have to go out and pursue in your life. Because as you said, whether you go to a temple or you want to go to a bar, whatever you want to do, you're seeking happiness. Yes,
That's
whatever that we do on the outside, fundamentally we're seeking to be happy within.
Right.
If that happiness and that joy can be created from within, then wouldn't you want to have that be the natural state? So joy and peace should not be the ultimate goal of our lives. It's a very fundamental of our lives, isn't
Right.
it? Only when we're joyful and peaceful, we can enjoy whatever we're doing. We can live our life to the fullest extent. So yoga is a science. It's not a religion. It's not a belief system. It's not a philosophy. It's not
Right.
a teaching. It's a science. If you do certain things with your body and your mind, you can create that chemistry very easily.
So just by doing some asanas, there is a change in your physical as well as your mental body?
So inner engineering has a few asanas that are taught, but fundamentally the main practice is a kriya. It's an inner process involving the breath.
Right.
It's called Shambhavi Mahamudra. It's a 21-minute practice that you can do at home. And just by using the breath in a certain way, you can create a chemistry of peace and joy within you. So fundamentally, you're aligning the body and mind in the same direction along with the emotions and your life energies.
Right.
So that very easily that can be your natural state. It's not something you have to go out and pursue or seek in your life.
Right. You're talking about meditation, means meditating on something, or just closing your eyes, or like many people talk about focusing on something, and some say let the thoughts continue. So when we talk about meditation as preached by Sadhguru, so what is it different than others?
So the word meditation doesn't really describe anything as such, because there's many different types of meditation.
Right.
But these days, if anyone closes their eyes, people say you're meditating.
Yeah.
But meditation here, it's about being in touch with the source.
Right.
what your experience is from within.
Right.
So once you get in touch with that, you'll see that you have the ability to create your interiority just the way you want it. It's not something that has to be influenced from the outside.
Right.
Right now, what's happening is, for most people, some days they're okay, but if the outside situation goes haywire, their internal situation also gets affected.
Right.
So yoga and meditation means a system, a science, where you can create a certain balance, a certain inner peace that's untouched by the outside.
Right.
Once that stability and balance is there within you, you can pursue your life however you wish. You can live your life to the fullest and enjoy everything that you're doing. But fundamentally, that peace and that balance should be the fundamental to our life, not something that is the end goal or something that we need to pursue in our life.
So what you're saying is that our happiness should not be attached with the outside circumstances, which majority of the time we do. It's that internal state has to be not aligned with that, and it has to be aloof from the outside circumstances. So how to bring in that continuous flow of that happiness which is internal and not be associated with the outside circumstances?
So how to bring that is through the science of yoga. So
Okay.
the practice that we're offering, the inner engineering program,
Right.
you learn a 21-minute practice that you
Right.
can do at home,
Okay.
which creates this happiness, this
So it's
within you.
connected with your breath.
It involves the breath and your awareness in a certain way. It's taught in a very structured way so that you can practice it at home.
Okay.
And a few preparatory asanas or physical postures are also there as part of that.
So do you think, because you've been associated with this foundation for a long period, and especially for the past 3 years as a full-time teacher, what do you see? What difference do you find when people come and when they go? Just by, controlling your breath or doing these asanas, how can one just change outside and inside also?
So what we see, the program that we teach is typically a 4-day program. You see the day they come and how they leave the program, the very fundamentals can be transformed of who they are, in the
Right.
sense that externally they may be doing the same thing. Outside who they are may be the same.
Right.
But how they experience life, with what freedom and lightness and ease that they can go through life, is completely different.
Right.
And once that ease enters your life, there's nothing in the world that can compare to that. No amount of insurance, no amount of money or property can bring that ease.
Right.
So that's what we're looking at. We're not looking at what you do on the outside. What you do on the outside is an individual choice.
Right.
Everyone can do whatever they wish. But how you experience your life, how you go through what you're doing,
Right.
can be very effortless and very easy and very pleasant. And that's what we're looking at. That's why it's called inner engineering. It's a
Right.
science to engineer the interiority so that our experience of life is pleasant.
Right. So Ganesha, many times we get influenced or get fascinated by something which is in front of us, but to continue that momentum becomes difficult. So is it just because of this kriya that you get continuously aligned with it, or you have to keep on, kind of focusing and kind of just working on that particular aspect so that you can continue that momentum?
So just by doing the practice, you can get to the stability. That's the nice thing about this program, is it's very experiential.
Right.
It's not a teaching or a belief system that you have to constantly employ or tell yourself or try to work with the mind in that sort of way. It's a technology. It's a science.
Right.
If you do certain things with your body and mind, certain things will naturally happen. So in that way, it's very practical. Anyone can benefit from it. You don't have any need to have any previous knowledge of yoga or meditation, or no previous physical agility is required.
Right.
You can just do simple things with your body and your mind and your breath in a certain way to bring about that transformation within you.
What age group onwards can people come and have this knowledge?
Anyone 15 years or above
Okay.
can take this program.
And now, especially in Vancouver, on May the 27th and 28th, Sadhguru himself is coming and going to teach this inner engineering program. So tell us a little bit about Sadhguru. How did you get associated, and because you are a youngster, rather at this age, we are running after something, we want to achieve something, but you left everything and turned yourself to this side. What was that thing which made you jump into this?
So Sadhguru, he's a yogi, he's a mystic, he's a visionary humanitarian. So he's established Isha Foundation essentially as an infrastructure to raise human consciousness.
Right.
So through the science of yoga, he offers many programs like this.
Mm-hmm.
So he himself is personally coming to Vancouver to conduct the inner engineering program. So it's a very special opportunity to go through this program personally with Sadhguru. He doesn't come very often, in this part of the world and conduct this program. So this 2-day program is available for those who wish to go through it.
Right.
For myself, I took the program about 9 years ago, and at that time, generally I was happy, but I was living with so many fears, insecurities, anxieties, hesitation, so that my experience of life was, I wasn't living life to the fullest. I could very clearly see that so much was hidden inside. But after taking this program, so much opened up. I could do the same things I was doing, but with so much more ease, so much more sense of joy and just freedom on how I'm doing that.
Right.
And also my relationships improved. I was kind of a quiet person, not comfortable talking much. But just that ability to connect with people simply like that came into that. And also my energy levels throughout the day. I was working at that time in an office type job. But my ability to go through the day and carry the same level of energy without any of that stress or strain was a huge thing for me. So like that, I kept the practice going, and I got involved more with the activities of the foundation. And 3 years ago, I've come full time.
You talk about stress and strain. That's a major killer these days. Even children are stressed out. There's so much to do and less time. We can't accomplish all the things what we want to do. But on the other hand, that stress and strain is having an impact on us mentally as well as physically also. So what would be some tips which you would like to give to our viewers today? Of course, we would welcome them to come and take this course on May 27th and 28th and directly from Sadhguru. But with your experience of being associated with Isha Foundation, tell us some tips which can be taken by which we can at least shun away these things.
So definitely the most impactful program would be the inner engineering, because it has the most lasting impact in terms of what you can do with your inner chemistry to eliminate stress and these types of things from your life completely. Apart from that, yoga and meditation is a step towards that. So this inner engineering program is the best form of that. But there's an online meditation that's called Isha Kriya, which can be done online. It's a 12 to 15 minute meditation that anyone can do at home to get a taste of this peace and joy.
So when we talk about online meditation, and is it something different than other meditations? Because generally in meditation, what has been pointed to our mind is, as I said before, either focus on something or let the flow of thoughts continue. These are the mostly things, what we hear in meditation. Is Isha meditation something different or in the same group only?
So the Isha Kriya employs your thought, your breath, and your awareness in a certain way. But it's very structured. It will take you through it. It's a guided meditation by Sadhguru, so anyone can do it and just follow the steps. So it's not that you have to concentrate on something or focus on something. Anyways, the meditation will guide you through that. And as a deeper practice, the inner engineering program offers a more complete, more comprehensive meditation towards that.
Where can people get more information about all this?
So to get more information, you can visit the website, innerengineering.com/Sadhguru Live. So that's innerengineering.com/Sadhguru Live. And you can find out more about this program with Sadhguru and how to register.
So the event which is happening on May the 27th and 28th, you can get information on this over here?
Right.
Okay.
Also, in addition to that, we are offering free introductory talks. So these are 1.5 hour, 90-minute sessions where anyone can attend for free and learn more about the program and what it offers.
This is also online or?
These talks are happening in 6 locations across Vancouver. So to find out more, you can go to innerengineering.com/discover. That's innerengineering.com/discover, and you can register for any one of the free introductory talks to find out more about the program.
And finally, why would you recommend this course to our viewers today?
So essentially, as we looked at the quality of our life is very much dependent on how we experience life. It doesn't matter if we earned $1 billion. fundamentally the quality of our life is how we go through it.
Yeah.
How much joy and peace we have moment to moment, every moment of our life.
Right.
So if you had a choice, would you want to create pleasantness in your life or no? Would you want stress in your life or
No,
not?
no one wants that.
So how to make that a lasting choice, how to make that a lasting transformation
Right.
is through this program, because you can do many things with your mind. Maybe some transformation will come, but again, it gets lost.
So be the master of
You
your
can-
mind instead of the mind making you run around what it wants.
See, once you have that, mastery over your own system,
Yeah.
you have that peace and joy as a fundamental quality to your life, you can do whatever you wish to your life,
Right.
and it will be that much more enjoyable. and-
Absolutely. Ganesh ji, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for your perspective and time. Thank you.
Thank you.
ਜੋ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਣੇਸ਼ ਨਾਰਾਇਣ ਸਵਾਮੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਨੇ ਟੈਨੇਸੀ ਤੋਂ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਨਰ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਮਈ 27 ਤੇ 28 ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਵਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਧਗੁਰੂ ਵੱਲੋਂ, ਸਕਰੀਨ ਤੇ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਇਹ ਫ੍ਰੀ 6 ਥਾਵਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਘੰਟੇ ਡੇਢ ਘੰਟੇ ਦੇ ਇਹ ਕਲਾਸਰੂਮਸ ਵੀ ਲਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਹੋਰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੋਰਸਿਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਕੋਰਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਕਿ ਇਨਰ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਣਾਅ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਂ, ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਂ, ਚਿੰਤਾਵਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਸੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ। ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਿਕਲਣ ਲਈ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਤੇ ਬਾਡੀ ਦੀ ਅਲਾਈਨਮੈਂਟ ਹੋਣੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕੁਝ ਕ੍ਰਿਆ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਕਿ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਜੋ ਹੈ 21 ਮਿੰਟ ਦੀ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਕ੍ਰਿਆ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ। ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦੇਣਾ 604 603 7555 ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਈਮੇਲ ਜ਼ਰੀਏ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ harpreetsingh@gmail.com। ਲੈਣਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ, ਫਿਰ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਗੁੱਡ ਬਾਏ।